The U.S. spends more than $1 billion a year waging the war on drugs. But despite its best efforts, narcotics still flow into the country. Jamie McIntyre reports the Clinton administration is looking into a new battle plan.
Coast Guard seizures and other U.S. government efforts have hauled in some 200 metric tons of cocaine in the past 3 years. The Pentagon contributes high-tech AWACS radar planes and sophisticated ship-based tracking systems to spot smugglers' planes and boats at a cost of more than $1 billion a year. Money well spent, insists the Pentagon.
The belief of this department is that the traffickers have been forced to use more desperate measures to bring drugs into the country.
Desperate measures, perhaps, but nonetheless effective. Most experts agree the $30 billion a year total the U.S. spends on the drug war has failed to stem the flow of cocaine.
The price is less, the availability is greater. Admit that it was a failure, spend the money on something that might work. This is not working.
Internal working papers suggest the Clinton administration wants to shift funds from drug seizures to helping drug-producing countries attack cocaine at the source. For months, the administration has been reviewing evidence that drug interdiction is not effective.
To have any impact on drugs in America, you would have to interdict 75% of the stuff, and that would be economically prohibitive.
But Congress has already cut some funds for South American anti-drug raids and remains skeptical.
They're going to have to prove to me they actually have a good plan, or they're not getting any money out of my committee.
Administration officials stress that no final decision has been made about cutting back on interdiction efforts and that the final recommendation will reflect a balanced approach directed at both supply and demand. Still, the interagency review is a tacit admission that so far the war on drugs is at best a holding action. Jamie McIntyre, CNN, The Pentagon.